Extra credit! 1260. Player 1, Luke. Player 2, Daryl. Player 3, Tweed. Player 4, Drew. Begin!
I had a dream.
I was talking to you directly. I don't know why he got beat you up.
I had a dream.
He's also changing the dream.
MLK, I had a dream.
Oh, we're just doing this bit.
Is that just what you want
I
to
had
say?
a dream. No, I, in addition, had a dream.
Yeah. You know what he's saying, dude?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm in this dream. Last night,
I think you're high.
dreamed it. Certainly.
Did you have a dream that you wanted to tell us, or did you just want to say
yes.
that?
No, he
it
just
was a
had a
very.
dream he didn't want to
I
tell
was at
us.
a party that was like you know how like people are like people do reckless stuff at a party.
Sure.
This was a drag race, like obstacle course. Like I probably would die. And part of it was on a walker that looked like an ATST from Star Wars, and I was on the back in like a gun.
Wait, you were
In a gun?
racing an ATSD?
Yeah.
An ATSD, describe this for people who don't know what that is.
An ATST, if you look at
Almost totally sober Tony.
Yeah!
Almost.
I'm almost good, qualified to drive this, baby.
I had a wine sample. I went to the grocery store and they had a wine sample.
I spit it into the bucket. I'm fine.
Spit it
That
into the
is the-
bucket, just swirl it around, man, so I got a taste
Luke.
of the wine.
Luke, you are so goddamn smart. You picked the one circumstance where anyone would actually be almost sober.
Yeah, no, it was an ATST obstacle course, but it was so fast that it was like reckless. Like I felt like I should not be going this fast through this many objects.
Right.
Yeah, it's really reckless.
That's deep, man.
That is deep.
All right, so
man.
what was the thing you were going to say?
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just,
Hopkins?
I liked the idea of there being like a religion forming around the bit. Like there was like a, like praise the bit. And
Okay.
Like the
the bit
scripture
writes
of the
all-
bit.
yeah.
But it's not a good segue now because Luke.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to
But-
go before you. That's fine, Luke.
I thought what he had to say was unrelated.
Yours was unrelated.
No, mine was related because I was gonna tell you my dream.
So you thought he just said something completely irrelevant to anything?
Yeah, and I interrupted him to say what I was gonna say.
It was on the top level of the topic and the bottom level of the top.
I feel that.
Hi, my name is Drew, and we are After School Arcade.
Yay!
This is our Boom Boom podcast credit zero.
All right, continue.
You're here for an
These are their
episode
stories.
of extra credit. That's us.
That is us.
Yeah.
Hooray!
I just wasn't expecting
Yeah.
you to say it like that.
Well,
was
I was expecting to get through the whole thing, and then I lost my momentum during the sound bit, and I couldn't get back on the horse.
It was the Law and Order theme.
It was a Law and Order
Yeah,
theme.
like-
I had no idea it was
If-
a Law and
if
Order theme.
I-
He just asked me to do bump bump, and I just did it.
Bump Bump is famously Law and Order.
SVU, perhaps.
Specifically.
I don't know what that joke means.
I'm gonna word things a little bit more differently today.
How are you all feeling?
Why's that?
Why is that?
Well, how are you all feeling?
Fine. How about you, dude?
I'm pretty
I,
good.
I feel particularly good. I'm thinking about. See, this is. I have a profound, to the bottom of my core,
Bottom of his
appreciation
core.
for the dinner that I ate an hour ago. It was a bean burrito, and it was perfect.
He doesn't need to say for the
Very,
record. Everyone guessed.
Humble of you, like to
Be grateful for dinner.
I'm in love
To
with
get
the
dinner.
world.
You know what? Same,
It's
brother.
okay to be
Fucking
grateful.
same, brother.
It's okay to be great. Here,
It's okay to be grateful.
Here, I'm sending out my hand.
Hell yeah,
I'm
fist
putting it
bump.
right in there. I'm putting it right back in again. I'm covered in a blanket right now.
The reason we've gathered here today to
Is someone dead?
Mike, we never got to go on that fishing trip. Mikey. Mikey.
This one's out to you.
Pour one out. Pour one out.
Pour one out for Mikey.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the reason we're gathering
Ma,
here today.
I told you I wouldn't do this, Ma. Ma, it's
Speaking of
Mikey's gone. Mikey's gone, Ma. It's like what? I don't know.
Fuck
I
it.
don't
No,
know.
better. His mom didn't show up today. She said she would.
Ma.
Go on, dude.
So what's the premise of this
You should
one?
be a director.
What, me?
Yeah,
Why
I
me?
want
He
that-
was directing it. Just we should be like the fucking
no, no,
Safdie
no.
brothers is what we should be.
Yeah, or the
except we're not
Coens.
brothers. Yeah, or the Kokens.
The
Not
Kokens,
brothers.
yeah.
So
Kokens,
you can fuck.
yeah.
The Koken brothers.
Brothers I can
The
fuck?
Big
No,
Lebowski.
Yeah.
not brothers. So
Oh.
that it's okay if you fuck.
I'm not planning on fucking a brother.
All right.
No, thank you.
So the reason we're recording this extra credit episode is
Yes.
because these three have decided to enjoy all the gifts that God has given us. And
No
be
more
humble
explanation needed.
for the fruits of the ground and the vegetation.
Okay. Why did you say I was going to be a director? Why did that happen that one
Because
time?
you were giving me direction.
Yeah, it was like Luke was doing the line read, and you're like, "Yeah, but what if Mom didn't show up?"
Yeah,
like,
and I go,
it
"Ma!"
changed the way that Luke read the line.
gone, Ma. He's gone.
That is true. That is a thing that just
He
happened.
still could have a conversation with his
Dang it! I need to stop with the touching of the things.
Are you
touch
bumping
something?
it?
I touched the mic stand.
touched something?
I touched something. Felt like an ass.
So I am a little worried about this episode.
Why?
Partially because of the insinuation that I made before that these three have partaken in some
You
Mary
can't prove
Jane,
such a thing. You can't prove such a
Speak
thing.
like
No,
you write
some
essays.
electric lettuce.
It's popular on the
Is this
YouTubes
your
nowadays.
Guardian column? Come on.
Yeah. You're really trying to like keep a job
partook
after
in
this,
the
no,
which is weird because
Yeah.
it's you.
I'm not
How
working
does
right now.
salad?
Exactly. Yeah.
The thing that I'm
Toss
worried.
salads.
The thing,
Scrambled
Green
eggs.
salads.
wait. Toss salads.
Yeah.
Where's your mind going?
What?
Why are you tossing salads over there?
Well, that's where all the
God, I
foliage
cut the phrase
is.
just seems to stuff in my
Foliage.
head now.
The finest bush.
Mikey, we used to
This
when we
bit
were
is
kids.
over.
We
This
used
bit
to
is
go to
over.
the
This
creek.
bit's over.
We used to
New bit.
take the dogs out.
Okay, what's
One
the
day
second
we'll
reason?
reunite at the
Get
creek.
through this. Get through this. What's the second reason you're worried?
So
Number two,
I am,
duos.
I am the control group here. I am not partaking in any wheat. I am sober.
Yeah.
I am almost totally sober, Tony. And the thing that has me worried is
that happened before we said hello, and I have to include. Yeah, what?
I am on the opposite side of the recorder, so I can't watch the time or anything. Which means I have to watch
Oh, I mean, I can't even
Luke
see it
and
anyways.
I
Daryl,
can.
who are on the correct side,
Our first 4-hour episode.
pay attention to the time and to pay attention to any sort of sound levels that might get out of control.
We theoretically
and,
could do it.
Reduce
I
the
will
quality.
be asleep.
Yeah, you'll be asleep, but the rest of us. will
I
be funny.
can't make it 4 hours. Are you kidding me?
It's like
Why
Frost
not?
Nixon.
Because I have
Frost
a
Nixon?
headache.
Yeah.
That's
Frost.
not like a
Nixon.
good like
Somebody's
soundbite,
first
though.
name is Frost?
No, Frost.
Because my
Nixon
dick is
was
throbbing.
the
Yeah, there we go. That's a good
Richard Nixon
soundbite.
and-
That's a good soundbite.
Mr. Frost.
Mr. Frost.
If only there was nobody talking over us.
Frost.
All right,
and pudding.
3 problems.
All right, that's problem for number 3. Go.
So problem number 3 is that we're an improv troupe, and improv
That is a
troupes
problem.
Okay,
are
that's a
supposed to
problem.
be really good at focus sharing. That's one of the most important skills in improv.
Wait, Drew, but we're gonna be bad at that.
Yeah. So the third thing that I'm worried about is that the inebriation is going to affect our
I already said I was worried about that.
attention
You're stealing my joke.
attention span. I was.
No, that was a joke. It was meta. What up, Luke?
Luke,
What if-
Luke
his
raised
hand.
your hand.
What if we recorded 2 conversations at once and just asked them to listen to it twice?
On the
Yeah.
same
One in the
machine.
right
Yeah.
ear, one in the left ear. You unplug
Yeah.
each headphone, and it's like a special
Yeah.
like edition DVD.
It
like
is,
Scooby Doo. Like you click the right
Yeah.
thing on the
Yes.
fucking DVD menu,
Absolutely.
and it's like it takes you to the secret menu.
Yeah, no, absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
but
The secret menu,
and then-
not like for Burger King. The secret
what I'm
menu.
saying,
For,
right?
Yeah, like a
And then-
DVD.
And then there's a
Special
trend on the
Starbucks
internet of
things.
people who listen to both ears at once, and they're like, "I'm an intellectual," and it's like #Dublin.
It's like watching it on 2 times speed.
Yeah,
Except like even then you have a chance of getting it. I feel if it's going to be 2 conversations at once, you are best going to pay attention to one.
Have you ever tried to like listen to a podcast and read
Yeah.
a book at the same time?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I barely can
doesn't
read.
have to
and-
be like a book, but like a news article. Like
Bro, I can't even read and listen to music with lyrics in it.
really?
Yeah, 100%.
Has
Yeah.
to, well, that's why you have so many video game soundtracks and stuff.
That may
Like,
be a
'cause
part of it.
You
I'll,
probably have a large collection of audio or instrument only.
I'll be honest. As someone who wants to be a video game like audio designer, I think I just really appreciate the medium.
That's fair.
Yeah. See, that was pretty good. We got through that question pretty good. Boom.
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 What?
I
Well
think
done.
raising hand is good.
Raising hands? Yeah. I just
First graders be like.
I like that because now we know, and we're like, let's
We
get
weren't
to that.
sure before.
Let's get to that. You know, because some people just can't wait to be like, you know, like saying stuff, and then you're like, okay, all right, I gotta finish my thought, and then when the thought is over, I go to Luke. Yes, Luke, did you have something to say?
No, for
Yeah.
heaven's sakes.
You didn't raise your hand. Luke raised his hand.
Hey, look, my hand is raised. I
Luke
did it
goes
technically before
first.
Luke this time.
No, Luke's.
God fucking damn it.
I
Wait
sent
your
it to
turn.
Luke.
Things are
Luke,
getting me
what is your
harder, man.
question?
My question was, Drew, can you describe what the three of us look like right now?
What you look
Oh,
like.
skip me,
yeah.
please.
Well, a moment ago, Paul looked like his face was melting off. He was
That's
dragging it down because it's really hitting him hard. Daryl said he was cold, so he's wrapped up in a pink blanket.
Yeah.
And he looks real cozy, I'll admit.
He looks
look
real
cozy.
cozy.
But you also look very checked out. So
You look like royalty, kind of.
You do look like
look
royalty,
royalty?
kind of.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, hello. Can you give your best, like, hello, I'm King Daryl.
hello, hello, I'm King Dowell.
what accent was that?
Can you work on this to make it permanent? This is really good.
Permanent,
And
like
I
you
think
go
it
to
would
work.
be an improvement of you as a person if you spoke like that, but had all the same thoughts.
Can you please advertise your product as King Daryl?
My product, my product is lip balm.
Why should I buy King Daryl's lip balm instead of other lip balm?
Because it's SPF approved.
What does that mean? What do you mean it's been approved by the SPF?
What is the SPF again?
That's how strong the sun is. It's rating for sunscreen. SPF is the units of sun that it blocks. And you said it was approved.
It's approved.
Oh, what's your favorite Daryl quote?
Oh,
You didn't
don't make
describe
me.
what I look like.
Don't
I'll get
don't
there.
make
I was
me.
fishing.
Hey, you didn't raise your fucking hand. Anyways,
sorry.
that's how it works. Don't make me choose between my children like this.
Just one of your favorites.
One of my favorites of Daryl's quotes, I really enjoy. I really enjoy fuck when he was quoting that one girl. Just fuck.
That
was, like, almost
I think
word
you
for
know
word.
the next question that's on its way.
Who am I talking about? Myself?
In your King Daryl voice.
Oh, King. Oh,
I also, sorry to interrupt. I also will say a good contender. I can't remember exactly what it was, the exact quote, but just the moment he admitted to us that he gets bored at work and goes into the washroom stall to wipe his ass. That one was a pretty baller one.
Nothing else to do.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you know, those are just the real parts of me.
Speaking of, real voice, please. What's the question again?
Do the quote.
Remember when he said into the microphone at the show? You should have done that as King Daryl.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Sounds like you lost your balance.
That made it sound like you did like a cartwheel.
Imagine Daryl doing gymnastics. He's on the bars, like swinging around. He's in like a onesie, a spandex like onesie.
Oh, that's wonderful.
He has the chalk on his hands.
This is way better than whatever we asked.
Yeah, no, for sure. Luke looks like he's trying to hold it together, but is holding a little teddy bear for comfort, and I think it's the only thing that's like saving him right now. I feel like if we took away the teddy bear,
I'd be on the floor.
yeah, he'd be
Yeah.
losing his mind.
Wait, let's test it. Oh,
That's a grumpy look.
no.
Look, I grabbed the bear, and now it's a grumpy
Oh no,
look.
that's not nice.
That's not nice, but surely you'd be happier if you had your bear, but whoops.
Oh, fake
Gets
out.
the fake out, but not for real. Oh, now it's a bit now, so yep, there it is.
Oh, you
You'll
gotta
smile
commit to
and
the bit now.
No one
awful.
here at home can tell what we're doing. We're just going, huh? Oh,
All
together.
right, 4 problems.
Yeah.
One might be too much visual.
I'm sorry, I'm such a We're such visionaries, as you can tell.
Visionaries, that's what you're going with?
But it's because it has vision in the name, dumbass. What do you think I did it for? Boredom?
They made an organ with your sound.
It's like it's like Mr. Bean cloned himself and is arguing with himself.
There's an organ. Can you do a song for us?
Can you do a
like
song?
The Final Destination or something?
Oh, it's Jesuit Joy's Man Society.
I see trees of green. This is slowly turning into an art project.
Okay, fuck this.
We're doing nice counterpoint with Daryl's King.
Man, editor me is gonna have to go back into this and go, this is unusable.
It's less for the entertainment value. It's more for us.
It's 100% for us. This is like the first hedonistic episode of Credit Zero.
I mean, that's kind of the point, right? It's more of an honest window into your personality.
Is that what Weed is advertised as doing? A more honest window into my personality?
I hope
don't
not.
know.
Yeah, me neither. This sucks.
If that's true, I think I would be pretty happy.
If your honest self was your high self?
Yeah, because I'm pretty happy when I'm pretty goofy.
Yeah, I'm pretty grateful as well. I just go like, oh, everything's so awesome. Like I'll go outside and I'll just breathe the air and I'll just be like, this smells great.
Yeah, big deep breaths and big glasses of water. I'm like, holy shit.
Very
It
grateful.
lets you enjoy the finer things.
Yeah, it's a good window into the soul. Daryl, cap us off.
Yeah, the windows of the souls are your eyes. And your eyes
What are you
see the world in
you
a
doing
totally
right now?
different soul.
What are you doing?
Soul.
Are you helping us out,
Souls
man?
that also go through
Do you even,
windows
do
when
you
they're
even know
open.
what we were fucking asking, dude?
And the windows
Or
are
did you just
open
like
now.
hear 5 of the last
Now
7
the windows
words
are open and
go,
the souls
oh,
go
I
through.
think I know
through
what
all
you're
of
trying
the
to
eyes
do.
in the room.
I'll guess because that's all I do.
Souls.
I think now's a good time to talk about the mechanics of how you all got high, because I find it interesting
Okay.
that Daryl...
What's interesting about it?
What's interesting about how we got high?
Is this your hair?
The mechanics,
Yeah.
perhaps?
Because
Spiderweb.
Daryl
long
was
hair.
the last one to partake,
Yeah.
but he got blitzed real fast compared to the other ones.
Yeah.
It's still hitting me for sure.
Like you guys are getting the slow burn. Daryl's like eyes are red and he's like squinting.
I don't think surely I'm not doing much
You're
better
not
at this point.
squinting, no.
Well, I'm not squinting. No, I'm saying I'm not doing much better at this point. I can barely keep my head upright.
I'm a fidgety guy by nature, so I'm fidgeting even more when I'm stoned.
Your true self is coming
Yeah,
out.
I really want to play those drums.
Please don't. It'll
Every
hurt
time
my
I am
head.
stoned in this room, I want to play those drums.
You can't. It'll be mean to Drew.
Be mean to Drew.
And the podcast listeners, because that probably doesn't sound very good.
It's all
Wow,
we
it
should
sounds like
do-
your drumming doesn't sound very good,
We
dude.
should do an outro. You get to leave the room, and I'll just play everybody out.
All right.
He would like nothing more than to be able to leave the room, dude.
Yeah. No, but I mean, at the end of the podcast, I can do an outro.
an outro.
Why wait? Why not just do it now?
Yeah, why not?
No,
Well,
you
you
have to
just-
be part of this.
You have to partake in the insanity that is our existence.
That's fair. How's that water? Is it refreshing?
Yes, my water is very refreshing.
I don't feel like it is. That sounds like the tone of a liar.
Yes, my water is very refreshing.
Never mind, I believe him.
Confirmed.
I'm very sorry that you have to take the helm on this one, Drew, but if it means anything, you're doing a good job.
Thanks. I don't know why I said it like that.
That's so mean. I take back everything nice I said about you ever, including the thing about the hair.
The hair.
I don't
My
remember.
beard?
Probably. Dude, we've had a lot of years of friendship. If I get to take back everything, that means there's a lot of stuff to take
Just
back.
claw it all back.
100%.
What should I name this bear, Drew?
You mean the bear doesn't already have a name?
I don't know it. I want you to give a temporary
No
name.
one can see the bear! No one could see the bear.
The
Just leave it
audience
to him.
has an
There's a stuffy.
imagination.
It's
We
a,
have, we have multiple stuffies in this room.
There we
Daryl,
go.
why don't you describe the look of this bear for the audience so they can picture it in their mind's theater palace?
The look and the feel.
The look and the feel.
And the smell.
It is a teddy bear as a standard teddy bear may look. However, it is seated. It's got very chubby legs. And little stubby arms. And you feel it, and it's not like super soft, but it's nice. It's a nice feeling.
Make Daryl's voice like echo with lots of reverb and put like honest like Anya behind him.
It's a nice feeling. The feeling you hold on to.
No, keep doing your normal voice.
Okay, alright, sure.
In fact, actually do royal Daryl voice, please.
I can't switch. Okay.
Very comfy.
It sounds like it physically hurts you now.
Yeah.
There's like a little bit more Ray Romano in it.
Little stubby toes and a stubby nose.
That sounds more like that, correct.
It does sound more like what it should be. I love your voice, Daryl.
I love your voice too. You've got a very nice voice.
When you were doing that, like, Enya voice you were doing,
Yeah.
yeah,
they
that
mentioned
was.
Enya, that was really good.
I did mention
thank
Enya.
you.
That's true.
Yeah, I did something different, but this is, yeah. It's like, you have multiple stuffies in here. We all should.
There's
we
like an
all should-
army of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like sing like Enya in another life? Would you be a lead singer in another life?
Would I be a lead singer in another life?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. In another life, though, anything is possible. So, yeah.
What wouldn't you
Flying
do?
rhino
What would you not do in another world? If you could control one thing that you would not do in any of the worlds that you inhabited, what would it be?
One thing?
One thing that all multiverse universes never any one of them does this.
How is that even possible?
It's not.
You're expanding Daryl's understanding of the multiverse.
Yeah, welcome to reality. Population U. Do you want to take the red pill or the blue pill? Do you want to take a little shake?
A shake?
Yeah,
to
red
wash it
shake or
down.
blue shake?
Oh, it's a pill that turned into a shake?
No.
That's pretty good, though. I want that. Give me the pill that turns into a shake. I'm going with your premise.
All right, cool.
Shake, just add water.
But these are pills to start, okay? They were pills. And
No,
now
sorry,
they're
I
shakes.
made the shakes already, Neo. You gotta choose one of the two.
I know. Okay. Even though it used to be a pill,
Yeah,
I'm still
well, it
very into
didn't
the-
actually,
I'm
because
still-
like this is the one that didn't used to be a pill, is what I'm saying. It was made by the same stuff that made the pill. I didn't have the time to. I'll be honest, I didn't have time to make the pill. You kind of rushed over, so like maybe they were both in the wrong.
Okay, I guess that was my expectation.
It was your expectation, but was it reality? No.
Welcome to reality.
Welcome to reality. Population U.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna take the shake or not? It was
right.
never a pill.
Okay.
It was never a pill.
I'll take the shake
You'll take the shake.
Which
because I
shake?
like the idea
Yeah,
of the
it's
shake.
red shake or blue shake?
Oh, well, I thought it was a pill and a shake.
No, it would have been. But fun fact, you took too long to get here. Or sorry, you took too
Oh, well,
short.
yeah. What is it?
I'm
now?
just so upset that I'm flustered. You took too short to get here. I
took
had
too
no time.
short?
I had no time to make the pill. I'm sure if you came over after, like, we'd be mid argument, maybe I'd have had the time.
Yeah, I don't
wanna
believe it now.
We're not.
I don't
let's not
believe
act
you
like
can
children,
make
Joe.
pills now.
Let's not act like children, Joe.
All right. I asked you to do it, and you couldn't do it.
At the most recent debate, at one point, like Joe Biden flubbed a question hard, and then they started talking about their scores in golf.
What?
In the presidential debate between
Should
Trump
be a
and
president
Biden.
because I'm a better golfer than
No,
you.
actually, they started going like, well, I bet your handicap is +7. And, he says, and like they started going like, oh, well, I bet yours is +9 or something like that.
Ooh, got him.
Yeah, and this was like a presidential debate, and they argued about this, and miraculously, the moderators didn't even make them stop. Like Trump was saying over Biden, like, let's not act like children, Joe. Let's not act like children, Joe. And they just came to a stop.
You know it's a bad look when Trump says that.
Yeah.
Well, he baited him into it.
That's true.
That's like
yeah, but he fell for it. Like
Yeah, also
Yeah.
Biden should not be there. Yeah. This is, yeah.
you know what I was just thinking about while you were having this pill smoothie discussion.
Yeah, that was the reference I was going for. That's why I said it's not act like children, Joe.
I never got if it was like what the flavors were. But anyway, go your thing.
Red and blue.
In blue.
Favorite flavor.
Red, white, and blue.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
editor me, put in America, fuck yeah.
I was thinking like an eagle.
Or like a.
Or is it a
chili
hawk?
dog.
What's the one that makes that?
Yeah,
Editor me,
it's-
put in an eagle. Editor me, put in a hawk.
Yeah, and
There you go.
Thank you.
And put in a fock.
Fuck.
Like Robert De Niro. What I was thinking about was, remember the Linkin Park song they made for Transformers, the first one? The what I've dun.
Did they make that for
Efface
Transformers?
myself. Yeah, I guess so. That's the only place I heard it.
Anyway, that song.
Yeah. I was just thinking about
You're
that
just
song.
We were just thinking about that song.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeast
they
too.
did.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh yeah.
What if
Do you
aside
want
from
the
you,
red smoothie or the blue smoothie? I face myself.
what if, like, aside from you, I'm the most sober person in the room? That's a terrifying thought, Drew.
It's possible.
Roll out.
I mean,
know,
I don't know what your internal like stuff's going on, but
My
I could
internal
believe
organs.
it.
I've got a stomach. I've got 2 lungs.
Hopefully, you have more than
Did
just
you
a
know that-
stomach.
I know I don't. Wait, I've only got 1 lung. Shit!
Can't even remember your own body.
I can't remember my own body. It just cruelly
You have one thing that makes you
Truly
unique, and you
reminds.
forgot about it.
I just didn't
It
know
cruelly
how numbers
reminds.
works. Everyone says they've got 2 lungs. Leave me alone, dude.
I just want to belong.
I just want there to live. I just want to have lunch.
2 lungs, 2 kidneys,
Lunch is
2 nuts.
great.
I just want to have lunch.
I know that's a very high thing to say, but I love
Lunch.
lunch.
All right.
I skip it a lot.
have we
fucking deli?
talked about favorite meals of the day yet?
Today or of all
Just
time?
in general. Like,
all
do you
time?
like breakfast, lunch, dinner?
Drew, are you
Tea
team dinner?
time.
Are you team dinner?
Oh, I'm team dinner all the way.
In that case, I'm going to say breakfast unless you like bend over and present me with hashtag team dinner, and I'll change sides.
Fine, I'm supper.
I don't care much to have this conversation.
Dinner or supper?
No, what's your favorite meal of the day?
That's dinner all the way.
Thank you. Luke?
If it's good, breakfast.
What's the difference between dinner and supper?
Where you're from?
So it's just the same thing. Just to
Depends on
clarify,
where
'cause,
you're
like
from.
if these two said dinner and I was thinking, oh shit, is that like an earlier meal than supper?
I think some places have dinner as like a late lunch. sort
That's
of
why I was
thing,
asking
yeah.
it. Like, is dinner late lunch or is it like the last meal of the day?
But in
Newfoundland-
Canada,
In Newfoundland,
In Ontario.
yeah, in Ontario. In Newfoundland, they don't say lunch; they say dinner, and the reason why is because, like, in the olden days when most of the men were fishermen, they like leave at like 2 a.m, and the third meal of the day would be like our lunch. And so
that
they
case-
called
I
it
see.
dinner.
So it's
In
a
that
time
case,
of
I do
dinner.
want to clarify. So you were saying dinner. You were saying dinner. Is dinner just lunch for you?
No, I said breakfast.
idiot.
That breaks down your whole thing.
Yeah, my entire argument's gone.
Gone.
I wasted everybody's fucking time.
Own critical fail.
Oh no.
They'll never get that time back, Paul.
Credit zero destroys liberal. You just said, or you both said dinner, surely. There were
I
two
changed
people.
it to supper.
Okay, so what's the difference between supper
Only
and
you said dinner.
Great, then what's the difference between supper and dinner to you?
To me,
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, then why did you change
To spite you.
it? That you did it. You completed your
It's
mission,
the
Drew.
same thing.
All right. Yeah, in that case, I'll go with dinner.
SJW gets destroyed by Luke Credit Zero Webster.
In that case,
am the podcast.
in that case, I'll just say dinner/supper as well.
That's the best food.
Yes.
But we're all grateful for all of them.
Yeah. I also like tea time as well, because I'm a big tea drinker. I even drink tea at work.
I never take
Anytime
advantage.
is tea time.
Every time it's tea time. I
Yeah.
drink tea all day.
All
I
day,
think
every
one
day.
One in the
Every-
morning. is
All
not
hella day you drink
Every
tea.
day.
Drink tea every day.
I drink tea at work in the middle of the day. What's that the Finnish tradition of? It's called like fika, where like everyone takes a coffee break in the middle of work and like you cannot talk about work. Like it's like an unwritten thing. It's like it's very rude to talk about work at FICA because it's like no, that's the end of that's just like a sacred thing.
Interesting. I didn't know that was a.
It's either Swedish or Finnish.
I didn't know that existed as a custom.
Yeah, it's like a mid-afternoon coffee, and like you cannot talk about work
That's
in the middle
cool.
of the day. You just like hang out with your
I
coworkers.
appreciate that a lot. Actually, appreciate
I
that.
wish we did stuff like that, but
What would happen if we did?
Or siesta.
I'd have to drink. Oh fuck! I love siestas.
Yeah,
That's
man.
such a great idea, and especially where things are going in the next few decades. Spain had it right. It is too hot to work in the middle of noon.
Yeah.
It'll be like that here soon.
Luke's neurons just activated.
Siestas. No
Yeah.
one goes out at noon. What the fuck are you talking about? Stay inside.
Unless you
Sleep.
wanna.
No one wants to.
I want
In
to.
España? No.
You don't know how I would act in España.
España?
España.
Barcelona?
Uh,
Galilee? Birria?
Frullatore. That's Italian for blender.
Frumatore. Drew, what do you do?
Now that I've eaten all of you.
Drew, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Take a walk down the boulevard.
Drew,
The what?
grew.
How could you ever let me fall for you?
True, boopily boo.
The first Pokemon was a Pikachu.
True, shoot.
Just a fun fact.
Shoot.
How could I ever have drowned you?
True, whoop, boop, boop.
Fell on a crack and I broke my boob.
True,
Are you even trying?
true,
Why don't you crawl down a hole, you do?
true.
You were going so well.
Drew.
I'm gonna paint a picture and send it to you.
Okay.
True,
Okay.
Drew.
With me now here in such doo-doo.
Drew.
Where's my A+ asshole?
Drew.
I have no more rhymes for you or your dog.
Crew!
Or your
No more rhymes
Or your
more rhythm. I don't even have a dog.
That was hard, guys. That was really hard.
No, that
You're a
was,
songwriter! That's what you do.
Yeah.
Don't you supposed to make art when you're high?
Dude. You're a
Okay, yeah,
songwriter,
you're asking
man.
us to do this while we're high, so we're gonna be
I'm not
worse.
asking you to do anything. Luke is asking you to
So
do
we're
it.
gonna be worse at this.
Yeah.
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 You ever thought of that?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoop.
Next week?
Bow.
Okay, see ya.
Whoa. This guy.
Luke,
Yeah.
would you say that you're an overall happy person, or would you say that you're would you say you're happy as a person even when you're sober, or would you just say like, no, I'm only like happier like as a trait as a person when I'm high?
No, I think I'm happier baseline. I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm a giggly guy. That has
Drew, same question.
Well, I wouldn't know the difference, so I guess I'm happier when I'm sober.
Well, no, I'm just saying, would you call yourself a happier person overall? For you, it would just be overall because there's no weed caveat.
Oh, recently? No. But like in general, yeah.
What's in general?
Like 5 years ago.
I don't think in general is 5 years ago. I think that's past
Less,
you.
3 years ago, something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
so
like a year ago.
that's not you in general anymore. The you in general is the one today.
Okay. This is a question about identity, all right? I have a very strong connection with my present and future self, and a very weak connection with my past self.
If you have a very weak connection with your past self, you wouldn't say General Drew is the Drew from 5 years ago.
I was using language loosey because I didn't realize we were going to get into this conversation. But
Bro said
now,
Lucy.
now loosey goosey.
Fucker.
Now I
What's
am
his fucking problem?
ready to engage properly.
I'm gonna beat
All
the
right.
shit out of this guy.
All right. What's your question?
Did I have one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember, dude.
Are you like a generally happy person?
Maybe. Wait, you're asking me?
That was the question you were asking all of us.
Oh, in that case, yes. I'm very happy as a person. I'm pretty happy-go-lucky, I would say. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, go ahead, asshole.
No,
Say your
I
thing.
want to make a stipulation. Is that
You want
I
to create
think I'm a
hurdle for me to-
happy person. I'm not always happy as a person.
Well, yeah, no one is.
Be happier
But like,
as a
there's happier
dope.
people and there's
Yeah.
madder people. You know?
Yeah,
Are you a happier person?
I'm a happier person for
Boom.
sure.
I'm a happier person. I'd almost say faux show. I'd almost say faux show.
Almost.
I'm a giggly happy guy.
You
and
see,
got a
I have
good
more
dude.
self-awareness than this fucker, so I'm willing to place doubt on myself.
Is that from the high, or is that you just generally think you have more self-awareness than Luke?
Oh, I'm kidding. I don't actually know what's in the cloisters of Luke's heart. He's putting on an act now that he's
I
high.
have a dog
Facade.
Yeah.
You have a dog's brain?
I'm never gonna claim that I'm a better person than
Yum.
you, Drew. I'll never claim that I'm better than Luke. I'll never
Like a golden retriever.
claim that I'm better than Daryl because few
golden
humans
retriever.
could even be.
It's hard to
Someone
approach
coming up the
greatness.
driveway, Daryl.
Bro, whiffed. Didn't even notice us.
Who's that?
Oh, I can get a sympathetic ring with the snare
I was
buzz.
hearing that,
You hear
yeah.
You can hear it sympathetically
rattled,
ringing.
Yeah.
All right, editor me.
Nothing.
Editor me. Take the 3 oohs and put like audio scenarios where it would make sense for a gorilla to be doing something with that pitch. Thank you.
Coco, you are very good at that.
Oh, that's a lot of soundscape.
That's a
work.
lot of work.
You're giving yourself a big to-do list.
All right, Paul.
But
Paul.
this will be the coolest episode for it.
Yeah, but
Paul.
also you're gonna be listening to this as a Stoner Paul being like, Stone Paul's a fucking
Stoner
dipshit.
I've never heard a recording of me drunk before or high before. What?
Hypothetically.
Oh, here we go. This is your revenge, isn't
All right.
it?
You're walking through the jungle.
I would never do that. I'm drewing this.
All right.
No, come on, whatever.
Yeah, come on, Drew.
You're walking through the jungle. All right, Luke. Why is he in the jungle?
Because
Thank you,
I
they're
appreciate it.
they're looking for rare mushrooms.
You're
Looking for mushrooms.
I'm looking for
rare
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Rare
That's what I
mushrooms.
said.
That's
Daryl.
what he said. Oh.
Daryl, why were the common mushrooms not good enough?
Because they wanted to try psychedelics.
All right, Paul. You're
didn't
walking
wanna
through the
go
jungle looking for psychedelic,
Sorry.
rare psychedelic.
All right.
I was just looking for fucking porcini mushrooms to fry in butter or something. I wasn't looking for psychedelic mushrooms.
We
like-
good? We good?
Yes,
We doing this? All right. So,
Okay, you're walking through the jungle.
Yep.
You're looking for
Oh.
rare psychedelic
I
mushrooms.
sure am looking for some rare psychedelic mushrooms.
You hear a noise.
Yeah?
It's a subtle noise.
Oh, what a...
It's in the distance.
I should... What the fuck was that? Dum, 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 dum.
So you're running towards the noise.
Do you fear God?
You will.
Oh, I knew you were the one.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Who won? Just tell me that. Who won? That's right. Who's holding the other right now? Oh, that's right. Who's the one with your life in my grasp? See you in hell, fucker. I'll tell them you sent me. No, wait. You're supposed to say that.
See,
The jungle changed you.
Don't mind that. That's my left leg. The jungle changed me. What is it, left leg? What do you have for me, left leg? Oh, thank you, left leg. It's an engagement ring. I do. All right, put out the wedding music, Lee. Thank you.
dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to unite this person and their leg.
Finally, at long last. You've been my missing piece the whole time.
Pissing me.
Paul, this is your wedding.
You've been pissing me.
Paul, this is your wedding. Who did you invite to your wedding?
Who did I invite to my wedding? Okay, so I invited my good friend John Belushi.
Oh, I do declare.
I was giving you a softball.
Luke was like, I'm doing this bit already.
I'm a
Doesn't
John
matter.
Belushi.
What Paul
All right,
says.
do actually John Belushi. Listen,
Hey.
pretty good. I invited my good friend Barack Obama.
Yep.
I invited my good friend George Bush.
Evil doers.
And I invited my best friend of all time, Christopher Lloyd.
Paul's leg. This is also your wedding. Who did you invite?
Wow! Wipe it in the ass! Oh no!
Matthew Broderick?
Oh, Gromit! I'm just crackers about cheese!
Inviting the fictional claymation character Wallace to your wedding.
All right, commence with the wedding.
It's a visual joke. You can't do that, Luke.
I'm officiating a wedding! Dearly beloved, we gather here to unite this person and their leg.
Do you, this person, take your leg in holy matrimony?
Yeah.
You must say I do.
I do.
Do you, leg, take this person to be your partner? I now pronounce you a person and a leg.
Finally.
And your leg turns into the mouth of a very small person. And their ears form and hair form on the leg. They say, finally, your leg gets to speak to you for the very first time.
I turn my leg towards me and huff in anticipation.
I want to be amputated after we kiss.
I cock an eyebrow. Oh, are you sure about that? You have to RP.
Yeah, that's right.
You have to RP. You have to RP. You have to roleplay. You have to say like, I do this.
I do that. I do this.
No, you didn't misunderstand.
You can't just repeat what they said to you.
You gotta do the action. Don't play obtuse. You know what I'm saying. You narrate what you do in real time in the story. That's how it's RP.
What are you looking to do?
All right, we.
This is so simple.
Daryl's getting bashful.
I think I'm bossier when I'm high.
Inside of my teeth, I pull out a razor blade and I start cutting myself out.
A self-amputation.
Watches you cutting yourself off, nods wistfully, hand scratches chin.
Wait, Luke, what's the audience? There's a whole group of people gathered here. What are they doing? All of them.
Cheese!
Daryl forgot where he was for a moment. All right, the leg's off. The leg gets amputated.
The leg gets amputated. I'm sorry it had to be this way, but at least we get our wedding kiss. Picks you up, looks you sensually in eyes.
I pucker up and get ready to receive a mind-blowing kiss.
That's it. That's the RP. Well done. Kisses you passionately. Finds your tongue, eats it.
My body is already like decomposing at this point.
The tongue was holding all of it together? Yeah. That's not a well-made body. I don't think you would have survived that long.
A thread falls off from the tongue. You can see it gets longer as the tongue moves further.
Luckily, there's a seamstress in the distance. She sees what's happening and grins wildly. Holding up her trusty needle, she spools some thread into it and says,
Very good.
She gets
Very good.
She gets right to work. She patches you together like nothing.
Yeah. Patches you together
She patches you together like nothing. You've never felt so complete in your life. You've never felt so poignant and pure.
Do you have any idea who my father is?
Do you have any idea who my father is? That came together so well.
Sorry. Nice to meet you.
You patch together like new. It's like nothing had ever changed. It's wonderful.
The face is fully intact, but the tongue
yes.
is not able to stay inside of the mouth. Oh,
each
ice
time you
cream.
need to, you keep. So your motions make you do the tongue outside the mouth all the time. You go like, the tongue can never be outside the mouth. All right. It's like, hold on, that's inconsistency.
Hey, pal, you better shape up or ship out, okay?
Does the tongue fall out of the mouth every time it speaks? Like a new tongue forms?
No, the tongue finds the tongue is floppy and lax.
I like this.
Lax muscle and sort of flops outside of the mouth.
Wow.
While the lips carry the tongue back in.
I've written fan fiction about you that kind of sounds like this.
Really?
Let's stick with this story and not move to that one.
Is that true?
Is that Drew?
No, is that true?
Oh, God, no. Why the No, of course I wouldn't write actual stuff about Drew.
I also like how it's fan fiction, like you're my fan.
Yeah. Absolutely. Are you kidding? Why the fuck would I ever?
I was kidding.
If I said
I knew that was ridiculous.
Wait, no, hypothetically,
And I said,
though,
is that true?
if you were to write fan fiction,
but the
about
trouble
me,
is, I have to answer no if I say yes.
if you were to write fan fiction about me, and you can't pick yourself, who would the partner be?
I have to write sexual fan fiction about you.
I mean, that's
You're asking me this hypothetical,
That's the-
and I'm too stoned.
can't pick yourself.
And I'm too stoned to jokingly get on board and start making out with you. This sucks. Go on.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, that is my favorite word of
if
the
you
human
were-
language.
If you were to write fan fiction about me,
Yeah.
you can't pick yourself, and the implication is there does have to be some sexual themes. It doesn't have to be like full blown sex, but it's like a romance kind of thing, like a shipping thing.
And I can only pick these two?
No, you can pick anybody. You can pick a fictional character. I don't care.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm just playing matchmaker with you. And to be honest,
I can't roll my horse.
the trouble is, I know that you're so so annoyingly straight.
But it's fan fiction.
Yeah. But like, if I was to like pick someone like gay to go for, I'd go like Astarion, the vampire guy in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, I
think-
think to play that game.
It's fun. I think he'd be gay for you. But if I was to, because I know you're straight, I have to pick someone who's like presenting female at the very late. Yeah, what?
Okay, I was gonna pick a gay one. If
Pick a
we're
gay
going
one.
that one. If we're going down that
He asked
road.
me, but yeah, insert yourself into my life. Go ahead.
No, you just finish yours.
Damn right.
Luke raised
So-
his hand. He
All
can
right,
answer.
you raised your hand. Go ahead.
Raised your rand.
You raised your rand.
I have a gay one.
You have raised
You
your
have a gay
rands.
one?
Yeah, no, I have.
What is your
different-
gay one?
I
Boys
have
in your
different
pussy.
logic for you though.
A different
because
logic?
I think that
I will
partners
snap you
are
like a rubber
more
band.
funny if their physiques are very different. Whereas Drew is very slender and tall with long limbs.
God,
so I
it's
want
true.
someone short and
Slend-
tubby. So
Short
I
and
choose,
tubby?
Yeah, so I choose the
Gimli?
Monopoly.
Short and tub.
The Monopoly man.
Yeah, but
Oh, I
like a
could
big
learn
fat
so
one.
much from
Like
you.
one of those old
No,
cartoons
you
about
can't-
the Great Depression. Like,
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you can't just inflate him afterwards with a bicycle pump like he's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
He needs
Hey,
to
it's a
fucking commit.
fanfic. A lot of things happen. in fanfic.
hey, whoa!
All right, who would you pair him
Does
with?
anyone
Gay,
want applesauce?
Gaily.
Rami Malek.
All right.
That's cool. Guy.
I'll take an applesauce while I say the woman I'd put you with and make you Miss Frizzle.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Miss Frizzle's
is
a
that, can I
freak.
sign up for
Miss
that?
Frizzle.
Can I?
Miss Frizzle.
I can sign up for that.
Miss Frizzle is such a freak.
Yeah, she's such a
she's-
freak.
she's down.
And she can like use the magic school bus to make anything go in your anus. Literally anything. You want a fucking flea to go in there and turn into the CN Tower? It can happen.
Is this because you want to fuck Miss Frizzle, or you think I would be a good partner for Miss
I think you'd show Miss Frizzle a good time, to be frank.
Frizzle? Right. I guess I'll take that as a compliment.
Hell yeah. Don't you think? Miss Frizzle?
I think Miss Frizzle. I think Miss Frizzle gets real fucking kinky with a whip. I think Miss Frizzle likes.
With a whip?
I think Miss Frizzle likes to be a dominatrix.
Yeah, not like a physical whip, like, you know, the member of parliament who has to do the party's bidding.
Oh, isn't
called
that only in the
whips.
States?
Yeah, it's only in the States, man. I was cool. I was fooled.
That's only the States,
Man, I was just kidding. It was only the States, man. Man, I wouldn't do you like that, man. It's only the States, man. Don't you think it's only the States, man?
He's only in the States.
It's only the States, man.
States, man.
Man, it's only the States, man.
Hey, man.
Don't look at me like I know. What's the States, man?
I thought
I
that.
sucked it dry pretty quick.
I sucked it dry.
Sucked it.
There's so much shit from Kirkland in here. How much money are you getting from them?
Well, a paycheck for 2 weeks.
All of it, basically.
That's fair, I suppose.
That's where I make most of my money.
Oh,
The rest of it is from turning tricks.
Turning tricks up, I got them.
what's the best trick you've ever turned?
Cars.
Cars.
3-card Monty.
cars, women, horses.
Said best, not all of them. There was one
like the-
instance with all of them at the same time.
I like the idea of like cards and horses is like a gambling game, so it's like a system that you could like win, quote unquote, win money at, and women is also one.
I'm gonna be,
Where does
It's
that?
in the same,
what are you
like, group
talking
thing,
about?
yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest with all y'all.
Yeah.
When I said cars, women, horses, I was trying to think of like those old timey things where like men would list off the 3 things in life they need. You know, like wine, woman, and song. And my brain went to cars, women, horses.
What time period were cars and horses the 2 most important things in a man's life?
Well, it depends if he owned a ranch or not.
Fair enough, I
Yeah,
guess.
fuck
Yeah.
you, dude.
A man can like horses. A man can ride cars.
What if this is an individual that lives in the middle of the suburbs but just has a horse?
What if?
What if? I feel like an individual like that isn't setting like trends for culture.
Who said that was a requirement at all?
Paul did.
When?
When did I say that?
See?
Paul, you said that you like
No, I'm-
associated these three things.
Oh yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you,
Well,
Luke.
then I guess I'm.
You're
an
not listening.
idiot.
You're not listening.
Yeah,
You're
with
not
women.
glistening. You're not.
Mikey!
All right.
Mikey! I'll see you soon, buddy! The doctor said that I have bad news for you, man. I'll see you soon. Well, get him off the stage. Get him off the
somebody,
stage.
please.
No, I got something else to say. What these Democrats are doing to this country. Okay, Mikey, get off
Thank you,
the
Mikey.
stage.
Thank you. All right.
Wait, is Mikey on the stage?
There's
No,
two
I'm-
Mikeys.
There's two stages.
Mikey
were
and his brother
brothers.
Mikey.
Not a very creative.
Or they're like, all right, get the dead body of Mikey off the stage. He's doing things to this guy in the back.
yeah, he's acting irrationally.
Mikey.